You ever seen the show Gravity Falls? Well, it's like based in Oregon, and apparently there's a lot of creepy stuff that happens in Oregon in real life. Like the forests are actually paranormal. Watch this video about why Oregon's forest is creepy.
Hey everybody, John here. So I got one last story about what makes Oregon super creepy, in my opinion. So we were camping a few weeks ago up there in the Mount Hood National Forest off of Highway or Road 224. And I'm going to post a map right now. So here's the map.
Oh, what? It's all blurry.
So that big horseshoey road is what we
Oh shoot.
had driven.
240p. Oops.
And we were basically halfway down the road, about 25 miles into the forest, when we decided to camp. Now out there, it's every man for himself, and there's no cell
every
phone
man for
service,
himself.
there's no power, there's no services, nothing. It's
Not even a
basically just
bathroom?
a system of logging roads.
Oh
With
dear
the
God.
intention of helping the paper companies get the trees out of the hills.
Serious paranormal activity happening.
But there are people up there. There are homeless people. So we were camping
weird.
in the middle of nowhere, and I went down to the road because what I like to do is put the camera down on the ground and get a picture of the great expanse of asphalt in front of me with all the trees around.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's
and
fair.
I did that, and suddenly I became aware of something. Something didn't feel right, and I turned around, and there is a guy about
It's Bill
800
Cipher.
feet down the road.
It's
He had
Bill
come
Cipher.
out of where his camp was.
What?
He was just standing there, watching me. And so
But you can tell this guy's actually visibly disturbed. Like, this disturbed this man. He's actually, like, the pauses, the way he's talking.
eventually he asked me what I was doing.
Okay.
And I told him I was taking pictures. But then he asked me, sort of like, well, what was I going to do? And I said that we were looking for a place to do some shooting.
Okay.
Figuring that, maybe he needs to know that he doesn't want to come up that way. But the weird thing is, we had just sort of done the slow cruise in that area.
A lot of people from Oregon are on meth, apparently. There's a lot of meth heads in Oregon. So, I mean, who knows?
Looking for a place to camp. So it's not like he was down the road there in some, 48-foot marathon RV or something. There was no sign of anybody anywhere. So he was in one of these blue tarp tents. We saw him later, and in fact he was.
Oh, this is one of his pictures. To see what I was all about.
But the problem is that the homeless...
I love the chapters on this YouTube video. The chapters are intro, the story, the problem. It's a multifaceted layer video. The intro, the story, the problem.
in Oregon have become an unsafe problem, an issue, and something to be at least aware of.
Oh my goodness.
I tend to over-exaggerate, but the fact of the matter is there was a mother and her daughter who were in a public park the other day,
Okay.
and they were making noise on the swing set, And so some
Okay.
guy went over and just shot the mom in the head.
Bro,
Where
what is
we
this
are
dude talking
camping,
about?
The
What?
campground that we work at, right across the street, two people who were camping over there were killed, murdered.
This dude just knew this? Just figured this out? What is going on in this video?
About 2 weeks ago. And the funny thing is that there's no follow through really here. There's no like all clear. There's no like, well, they were up there planting marijuana or they were up there cooking meth or something. So, and I talked to the sheriff about it and tried to get some information, but they
Wait,
don't
did
really
he observe the murder? What?
tell you anything here. So, the joke where I work is that Jason is still up there in the woods, killing people over there, and let's hope that he doesn't come across the street and kill us over here where we work. But
Oh my
where we
gosh.
work,
What the fuck?
we've had homeless people in there. They come in at night and take the cans and will steal anything from anybody's campsite that isn't sort of nailed down, or they're very opportunistic. They'll grab your cooler and run off with it. And sometimes they look like the typical homeless person. They look like complete scumbag, because those are probably the meth heads, which you need to worry
Yeah,
about.
the
It's,
meth. Yeah, meth heads, exactly. That's what I was
awful
saying.
sort of lifestyle. But then there'll also be the people who will fool you, the people who probably look like they're better off dressed than I am at the moment, and they're the ones that you
Bro,
need
my
to worry.
boy's dressed nice. He got the Gucci hoodie. He got the towel over his shoulder. My dude's dressed for style.
About, because they're sort of operating in plain sight. Anyway,
He got the Harry Potter glasses.
so yeah, Oregon's become a creepy place.
Just don't go
It
to the
was a
forest,
creepy
apparently.
place when I
What
lived
the
here.
fuck?
It's one of
That's
the reasons
crazy.
that I bought a pistol and got a concealed carry permit 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But since then, we've had
Yeah, that's
Brooke
fair
Wilberger
enough.
got abducted right across the street from where I worked in Corvallis. And apparently, I just recently discovered that Ted Bundy used to like to do his hunting of people he was going to kill at OSU.
Well, and the thing is, like, you should know to avoid certain areas. Like, you probably shouldn't go to these forests. But what if you don't know? Like, you might not, know that those forests are bad. So you go in those forests, you're just gonna camp with your family. Like this mother, I guess, is playing with a kid on the swing set. You don't know, like, that's a dangerous area. And so that's why, like, I don't know, man. Like, that's why sometimes, like, you gotta have concealed carry, or, like, you just want to protect yourself, because you don't know what kind of meth head crazy dude's gonna come up and stab you or shoot you. It's weird, man. It's crazy. Certain areas in Oregon, apparently.
Corvallis, where I worked.
Dude, I was gonna think this was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be like Gravity Falls, like some paranormal shit. But this is like actual, like, just a dangerous situation.
Not to mention all the weird crap that I've seen and experienced personally up in the hills over time. So,
In the hills,
if you come to Oregon, just be aware of what you're getting involved with.
stuff's happening in the hills. Up in the hills. No, but people say, "Oh, Ohio is crazy, bro." Oregon, bro. Oregon. What's going on in Oregon?
Talk to you later.
Yeah, I hope you do. I hope you don't go in the forest and die. I hope you talk to me later. Anyways, interesting stuff happening in Oregon. Literally in Oregon, we pride ourselves on being weird. This is the Oregon Live. I guess this is the Oregon News. Yeah, this is like the Oregon News. We pride ourselves on being weird. Yeah, this is some weird. Okay, this one's like goat wanders in 7-Eleven, munches on Skittles. Okay. Portland woman gets snake stuck in your earlobe.
Portland, Oregon resident Ashley Glowy says she and her pet ball python named Bart are inseparable. But when she put him around her shoulders the other day, they suddenly got a little too inseparable.
Well, it felt like he struck at my ear. I froze instantly. I didn't move because I really thought he was attacking the side of my head.
Talk about an earful. Bart didn't attack. Pythons just like hiding in holes. Ashley grabbed some
He
cooking
just it's like getting in the holes, you know. I'm just keep
oil.
going.
I tried to get him out myself, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to without hurting him, pulling him back
Oh my
against his
God.
scales.
Bro, rip that
Ball
thing out.
pythons, by the way, aren't poisonous. They constrict their prey. First, the fire department came.
Dude, that snake is so white, looking like Voldemort.
Poisonous, they constrict their prey. First, the fire department came, but had no luck removing the snake. Then Ashley had someone drive her to the hospital emergency room. Bet no one asked Bart the snake if he had insurance. Instead, they numbed Ashley's ear
Nice.
and applied lube.
Put
Yeah.
string or something in between my ear and the snake, and
Just get that
stretched
lube
my
all
ear
in there.
out more and pulled him back through, and all was well.
Her ear was irritated
fix.
and
All right, let's keep going. Truck full of eels overturns on US 101, dousing sedan with slithering sea creatures. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this is one I really love down here. Where was it? Man arrested after masturbating vigorously in public because he hates Portland. Why? Look at this dude. The dude just thought, I don't like Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon, it just sucks. So I'm gonna bust a nut. That was his man's solution. I'm just gonna bust a nut. No, but he was on meth. This dude's obviously on meth, and let's see. Another Oregon women arrested for towing kids in a wagon behind her car. Now that's some Gravity Falls stuff right there. Look, it was no big deal. I was just showing them some fun. It's just and only driving 5 miles per hour. Not like I'm bothering everyone else who's just trying to commute to work. It's not a big deal. I'm just showing the kids a good time. Wait. Portland men fined for pot hawking blonde robotic mannequins? With the marijuana dressed mannequin. He's holding her he's his loving wife he comes home to every night. Oh, because he's a single father with 2 kids. I mean, that's rough. That's truly rough, but it's a little funny. Apparently, he owns the only cannabis town in Wood Village. Nothing says pop more than a couple mannequins out there, dressed in marijuana leaves. Witches on paddle boats? Oh, but this was actually pretty crazy. What? This California man wants to help you conceive a child in Oregon during the eclipse? Some more Gravity Falls stuff. What? Hold on, we gotta read this. Oh my gosh. Posted a Craigslist ad. Wanted women who wants to conceive child during total eclipse in Oregon. My looks my looks are 100% pure. My looks, instinct, knowledge, and strength is 100% pure and 100% lethal. Lethal? What? What in the world? I'm looking for a worthy female with strong genes, beauty, and smarts to join me to experience the totality eclipse in Oregon. If we have chemistry, I would like for us to make love while the eclipse is happening. People are crazy. What in the world? You must love cats. You must like cats. You gotta like cats. Drugs are okay. Yeah, drugs are okay. Nitrous oxide. Wow, we climax. What? Nitrous oxide? Wait, what is nitrous oxide? Laughing gas? What in the world? This is like the Joker. This is like the Joker putting this Craigslist post out. This is like something out of a bad fanfic. We'll like love together, me and my penis directed towards the sun. Everything will be aligned to the local universe. Both of our cosmic orgasmic energy will be aligned with the planets. You know, it's really disturbing in my brain is the fact that this probably actually happened. Someone probably replied to this. Oh god. Oh god. I don't want to think about it. Oh god. Oh, it's lacking a contact email or number. Okay, I'm done with this. I think we ended it on a great note. People in Oregon are crazy. The kind of weird stuff you hear about in Gravity Falls. You seen Gravity Falls? I think it actually happens. Like there's actually people that crazy doing crazy stuff in Oregon. Yeah, and stay away from Oregon forests apparently. That's what we learned here. Anyways, bye.